They called him useless, a weak porter who carried everyone's junk. But everything changed the day he picked up a broken bottle and his system whispered, "Trash item detected." Upgrading to mythic rank, in a single night, the weakest nobody awakened a power that could rewrite the entire world. This is how the trash to treasure god was born. But wait, his first upgraded item didn't just glow. It started beating like a heart. Here's how everything unfolded. Our main character, Rin, was a porter in an adventurer party called Silver Fang. To them, he wasn't a person. He was dead weight, a walking backpack, and the target of all their frustration. "Rin, faster! You're slowing us down!" One would shout, "Just leave him. Trash belongs with trash," another would sneer. Rin always stayed quiet, enduring the abuse. But he had a secret. For weeks, a strange, low humming had been coming from his backpack, a sound no one else seemed to hear. Tonight, something was different. During a dangerous dungeon raid, the party found a room filled to the ceiling with garbage and broken equipment. The team leader shoved Rin inside. "Sort the trash." "That's all you're good for." The heavy stone door slammed shut, plunging him into darkness and the stench of decay. Alone, Rin collapsed to his knees, the weight of their cruelty finally crushing him. Until a clear, emotionless voice echoed in his mind. Trash processing ability unlocked. Rin froze, his heart pounding. The voice continued, "Anything classified as trash can be upgraded," but his first upgrade wasn't going to be a weapon. It was something far, far more dangerous. Shaking, Rin reached out and picked up the nearest object, a cracked, grimy glass bottle. The system's voice returned instantly, upgrading. Mythic item created. The soul vessel. The bottle began to pulse with a terrifying, crimson light. From the glowing glass, a ghostly, ethereal presence bled into the air, its form solidifying before him. It bowed deeply. "You freed me, Master." Rin scrambled backward, pure horror on his face. He had no idea he had just accidentally summoned a spirit of catastrophe, a being of immense power that had been sealed away for centuries. The spirit looked at him with ancient, knowing eyes. "I shall serve the one who awakened me." Rin was just a simple porter, but now he was the master of a being that could single-handedly destroy kingdoms. And Rin had no idea that his former teammates were already plotting to kill him. After a while, the party returned. They'd expected to find Rin either dead or still sorting through heaps of junk. When they opened the door and saw him standing there, alive and unharmed, a flicker of panic crossed their faces. The team leader's eyes narrowed. "He's awakened a power. No way. Kill him before he becomes a threat." Rin backed away, completely shocked. "Wait, what did I do wrong?" He pleaded, but his words were lost. They didn't care about reasons, they only cared about eliminating a potential rival. They drew their weapons and charged. Just as a gleaming blade was about to strike him down, the spirit's voice whispered in his ear, "Master, permission to eliminate." Rin hesitated for only a second, then gave a slight, trembling nod. In that instant, the spirit of catastrophe unleashed a terrifying shockwave of pure energy. His former party members were thrown back like dolls, crashing into the stone walls and falling to the ground, unconscious. Rin stood there, trembling, his life irrevocably changed forever. But the dungeon wasn't done with him. Something ancient had awakened. The spirit's powerful blast had done more than just knock out his enemies. It had shattered a false wall at the back of the room, revealing a hidden chamber. Cautiously, Rin stepped inside. What he saw made his jaw drop. It was a massive cavern filled with mountains of broken weapons, rusted armor, and piles of useless junk. To any other adventurer, this was a worthless, forgotten armory. But to Rin, it was a treasure trove beyond imagination. The system's voice chimed in his head, "Trash detected. 3,421 items. Begin mass upgrade." A slow smile spread across Rin's face as he whispered the word, "Yes." Instantly, the entire chamber was bathed in a brilliant, blinding light. Everything began to glow. Broken swords reformed into legendary blades humming with power. Dented, bent armor reshaped itself into gleaming celestial gear. Ripped and faded scrolls mended themselves, revealing lost and forbidden magic spells. In a matter of minutes, Rin went from being the weakest porter to an adventurer armed with a legendary arsenal, stronger than even the most elite heroes in the kingdom. But someone else sensed the massive surge of power. A demon general, the chamber walls suddenly exploded inward. A towering, horned demon stepped through the dust and rubble, its eyes glowing with malice. "So, the Treasure King has awakened," it growled, its voice like grinding stones. Rin froze, clutching a newly forged sword. "Treasure what?" the demon laughed. "Your ability is one of the 7 forbidden systems. You were never meant to exist." Without another word, the demon lunged, its claws slashing through the air. Rin barely managed to parry the attack with his newly upgraded sword, the impact sending shockwaves up his arm. He was outmatched. "Master, combine with me," the spirit urged. Rin didn't hesitate. He allowed the spirit to fuse with his body, creating a glowing, spectral armor that covered him from head to toe. Their combined power surged through him. He was faster, stronger, and felt the demon's movements before they even happened. He overwhelmed the general, driving it to its knees. As it collapsed, the demon rasped, "The world will fear you." But Rin didn't celebrate his victory, because in that moment, the system revealed the truth. A new notification flashed in his vision. "Warning! Hidden quest unlocked. The kingdom that abandoned you must fall." Rin's eyes widened in confusion. The system then flooded his mind with visions, his parents, his childhood village, his entire past. All of it erased from existence, as if it never happened. He saw flashes of royal knights and mages descending on his home, all because a prophecy foretold the birth of a child with a forbidden system. Rin finally understood. "They tried to kill me before I was even born." The spirit of catastrophe floated beside him, its form radiating cold fury. "Master, shall we take revenge?" The weakest porter was gone. A new legend was rising, the trash to Treasure King, whose power grows with every discarded item. Rin clenched his fist, his knuckles white, a fire burning in his eyes. And what he finds next in the depths of the dungeon isn't trash at all. It's a sealed goddess waiting for her master to awaken her.